the mystical reality of the big book of life after life. What if everything you've ever done, thought, or dreamed was recorded in a mystical book? A book that guides your soul through infinite lifetimes. What if life after death isn't the end, but just the beginning of an incredible journey? Today, we'll explore the secrets of the mystical big book of life after life, unveiling ancient wisdom, modern revelations, and the path to understanding what lies beyond this world. Segment 1. The Akashic Records, the cosmic library of all lives. Imagine a vast, infinite library where every thought, action, and moment from your existence is written. This isn't fiction. It's a concept deeply rooted in Indian mysticism called the Akashic Records. These records, said to exist in a non-physical plane of reality, are believed to hold the blueprint of every soul's journey across lifetimes. In this mystical big book, karma weaves its intricate web, influencing the lessons we learn and the paths we take in each incarnation. But here's the catch. Accessing this library requires a heightened state of consciousness, one achieved through meditation, intuition, or deep spiritual practice. Could these records reveal why we are here or where we're going next? Mystics say yes. Segment 2. The Transition, Life After Life. Now let's dive into one of the greatest mysteries of all. What happens when we die? This question has captivated human minds for millennia, sparking philosophical, spiritual, and scientific inquiries across cultures. Ancient Indian texts like the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads offer profound insights into this enigma, painting death not as an end, but as a transition. According to these sacred scriptures, death is merely the shedding of the physical body, a temporary vessel for the eternal soul, or Atman. This soul, unbound by the limitations of time and space, embarks on an extraordinary journey through realms of light, shadow, and understanding, guided by the cosmic forces of karma and dharma. The Bhagavad Gita, often regarded as one of the most significant spiritual texts in the Indian tradition, speaks eloquently about the nature of the soul. Lord Krishna, addressing Arjuna, explains that the soul is eternal, indestructible, and unchanging. It neither takes birth nor dies. Instead, the soul transitions from one body to another, much like a person changes worn-out garments for new ones. This process of reincarnation is driven by karma, the cumulative effects of an individual's actions, thoughts, and intentions. Upon death, the soul carries these karmic imprints and moves toward realms or experiences that align with its vibrational energy and spiritual evolution. The Upanishads delve deeper into the metaphysical journey of the soul. They describe a series of planes or realms the soul may traverse after leaving the physical body. These realms vary based on the individual's spiritual attainment and karmic balance. Souls with higher spiritual awareness may ascend to luminous realms filled with light and bliss, often referred to as the Brahmaloka, or the abode of the Creator. Conversely, those weighed down by unresolved desires or negative karma may experience denser, shadowy realms, akin to purgatory or astral planes, where they confront and reconcile their actions and attachments. Modern accounts of near-death experiences, NDEs, offer fascinating parallels to these ancient teachings. Across cultures and backgrounds, individuals who have come close to death often report remarkably similar experiences. These include traveling through tunnels of light, encountering loving and radiant beings, experiencing a panoramic life review, and feeling an overwhelming sense of peace and unity with the universe. Such accounts have intrigued scientists, psychologists, and spiritual seekers alike, suggesting a universal phenomenon that transcends cultural boundaries. One of the most common elements of NDEs is the tunnel of light. Many people describe being drawn toward a brilliant yet gentle light that seems to radiate unconditional love and acceptance. This description resonates with the Indian concept of the Atman's journey toward its source, often depicted as a reunion with the divine light of Brahman, the ultimate reality. The Katha Upanishad beautifully articulates this idea, likening the soul's return to the divine as a river merging with the ocean, losing its individual identity to become one with the infinite. Another striking similarity lies in the life review process often reported during NDEs. Many individuals recall reliving key moments of their lives, not just from their own perspective, but also through the eyes of those they impacted. This multidimensional review aligns closely with the concept of karma. The Bhagavad Gita emphasizes that every action has consequences, and the soul must face these results in its journey. The life review in NDEs seems to serve as a moment of reckoning and learning, where the soul gains deeper insight into its actions and their ripple effects. Encounters with loving, radiant beings are another hallmark of NDEs. Many interpret these beings as guides, ancestors, or manifestations of divine entities. In the Indian tradition, such encounters are described as darshan, a sacred vision, of deities, sages, or enlightened beings who assist the soul in its transition. These guides are said to provide comfort, clarity, and direction, helping the soul navigate the intermediate realms and prepare for its next stage of existence. The overwhelming sense of peace and unity reported by many who experience NDEs also mirrors the ultimate goal of spiritual practice in Indian philosophy, moksha, or liberation. This state of liberation is characterized by freedom from the cycle of birth and death, samsara, and the realization of oneness with the divine. For those who have glimpsed this state during NDEs, it often serves as a profound awakening, reshaping their perspectives on life, death, and the interconnectedness of all beings. What makes these parallels even more compelling is the universality of the NDE phenomena. While the cultural interpretations and language used to describe these experiences may vary, the core elements, light, love, guidance, and a sense of continuity, remain consistent. This suggests that the soul's journey after death might be a universal process, transcending the boundaries of religion and culture, rooted in the shared spiritual essence of humanity. The ancient Indian teachings and modern NDE accounts converge to offer a hopeful and expansive perspective on death. They encourage us to view death not as an end, but as a transformative passage, an opportunity for growth, healing, and reunion with the divine. By embracing this understanding, we can approach life with greater awareness and purpose, recognizing that every thought, word, and action contributes to the grand tapestry of our soul's journey. In this light, the mysteries of death become less about fear and more about wonder. They remind us that the true essence of who we are, the Atman, is eternal, luminous, and boundless. Whether through the poetic verses of the Upanishads, the dialogues of the Bhagavad Gita, or the heartfelt testimonies of those who have glimpsed the beyond, the message remains clear. Could these mystical states provide a glimpse into the architecture of the afterlife? This question bridges the realms of spirituality, metaphysics, and even science. In the Tibetan Bardo, the soul encounters a series of visions and energies that reflect its past actions and mental imprints. These visions can either guide the soul toward liberation or lead it back to the cycle of rebirth. Similarly, during OBEs, individuals often report encountering a tunnel of light, meeting deceased loved ones, or feeling an ineffable divine presence, experiences that seem to mirror the descriptions in the Bardo Thodol. From a metaphysical perspective, these accounts suggest that consciousness is not confined to the physical brain. Instead, it might function independently, capable of existing in alternate states or dimensions. The Sukshma Sharira, as described in Indian teachings, provides a framework for understanding this independence. It acts as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, facilitating the transition from earthly existence to higher planes of awareness. Science, though often cautious in its approach to such phenomena, has begun exploring these experiences through fields like quantum physics, neuroscience, and psychology. The idea of consciousness existing beyond the brain aligns with theories in quantum mechanics, such as non-locality and entanglement, where particles influence each other across vast distances. Could consciousness, like these particles, operate on a similar principle, existing as a field that transcends the physical? The alignment between ancient traditions and contemporary accounts also raises profound ethical and philosophical questions about the nature of life, death, and the afterlife. If the Bardo and the astral planes represent stages in a continuum rather than an end, what implications does this have for how we live our lives? These teachings emphasize the importance of cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and a deeper understanding of the self, suggesting that our actions and intentions have far-reaching consequences beyond our immediate existence. Ultimately, the exploration of these mystical states invites us to reconsider the boundaries of human experience and our place in the universe. Are the Bardo, the Sukshma Sharira, and OBEs glimpses into a grander, interconnected reality that transcends our earthly understanding? Or are they constructs of the mind, shaped by culture, belief, and neurobiology? While definitive answers may remain elusive, the profound resonance between these ancient teachings and modern experiences serves as a reminder of the mystery and wonder that underpin our existence. By embracing the wisdom of the Bardo Thodol and Indian esoteric traditions, while remaining open to the insights of modern science, we can approach the enigma of the afterlife with both reverence and curiosity. These teachings, rich in symbolism and spiritual depth, not only illuminate the journey beyond death, but also inspire us to live more consciously with a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. Segment 4. Liberation. Breaking free from the cycle of life and death. For those seeking ultimate freedom, there's the promise of liberation, moksha. This is the escape from the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Ancient wisdom teaches us that the key lies in transcending attachment, embracing self-awareness, and uniting with the divine consciousness. Whether through the practice of meditation, surrender, or the path of knowledge, jnana yoga, liberation is seen as the ultimate goal, a return to the infinite source of light and love that created us all. Living with awareness, applying mystical wisdom. So how do we integrate these profound teachings into our daily lives? The first step is mindfulness, living with an awareness that every thought and action contributes to the grand tapestry of our soul's journey. Practices like gratitude, compassion, and detachment prepare us for the inevitable transition, making each moment meaningful. Think of life as a chapter in the big book of eternity. How will you write yours? Will it be one of love, growth, and courage, or one of regret and missed opportunities? The choice is always ours to make.